So I want to break it down to how it works. A lot of people have been really excited to see this, so I'm pretty excited to release this page here. So this is Wavescore. Wavescore has a social media, and really, you know, Twitter's got their tweets, and Wavescore's got its wave chatter. You know, it's basically deep chats about real thoughts running through our minds. Let's find out if everybody's crazy or if it's just me. This is a place that you want to just upload cool photos and videos and just share things and just be normal. You know, you'll find out you'll make more money if you're normal than if you try to push something on someone. Wavescore is just supposed to be a place people can come and just and become your friend and really just see what's going on in your life. The game of Wavescore is all about connecting with friends. Connecting with friends, like I said, is something you're an expert at. The more friends you get, you expand your wave. And as you expand your wave, you score what our virtual dollar is here called the Cybercoin. With that Cybercoin, you can actually shop anywhere that has a website. We pay you, as you score Cybercoin, by bringing on free members. That Cybercoin is paid out to you in the form of e-gift cards. Those e-gift cards are favored by every place that you can shop at. Why? Because Wavescore sends them the money, and you go in there and you actually redeem it. So they get the money first, and so they're really happy with us. They're willing to give us a lot of money to make this work. There's a new game each week. So pretty much every Sunday to Saturday, we've got a new game started, and everything that you've done the week before rolls over. Guys, this is a residual rewarding game. See, in most companies that you may have been used to before, I want to bring up network marketing because that's my background. We got paid based off of people reordering each month. We got paid based off people paying their utility bills. I've never been a part of a company where you can get paid based off people just logging in. See, Facebook has to produce an activity report whenever it gets paid by its corporate sponsors, like Target, Starbucks, Walmart. They have to show how many people are active each week. That's the game here. The game is just become a member here and be active on your site each week, and that's how you get paid. It's always free to play. I think we should have made the word always even bigger than the rest of the font because we never charge you money to play the game. There are people right now that are making $7,000, $8,000 in the short period of time just by playing the free game. Nobody's paid anything. How are we able to do this? I want to ask you one question real quick. How has Facebook made $234 billion in the last 10 years and nobody's paid to play? Okay, so the same principle here. Wavescore has a model where nobody has to pay to play, except those billions and billions of dollars that Facebook made, and which is in Mark Zuckerberg's safe over there. Wavescore is taking that money and redistributing it back to the people who built the platform. It's real simple. You just share your link and invite followers. Sign-ups from your link become players on your wave level 1. Now, people on wave level 1 that have bring in people come on your wave level 2, and so on and so forth. Active players anywhere within your wave increase your total wave score. As your wave score increases, you advance in status, and you win more, Cybercoin. So let's talk about this, because that's pretty much the game. But let me show you how that works. So you can, as you increase your wave score to advance your status to unlock wave levels. Okay, so when you start out, you just basically get invited, you accept a friend request, and now you're a status virtual once you complete your profile. Now you expand your pay levels to level 1 through 3. On levels 1 through 3, you're going to get 7 points weekly for every active person that you have there. So on levels 1 through 3, you're making 7 points per active person every week. Levels 4 through 6, you're making 6 points on every active person every single week. Now, once you achieve the wave score of 1,000, which many of you guys are going to be able to do this overnight, wave score of 1,000 is going to unlock levels 7 through 12, where you get 5 points. So you're getting larger. The larger the levels expand, the fewer points you're getting, but you're having more people come in those levels. And the rank status keeps growing. Status Architect, 5,000 points. Levels 12 through 17 unlock 4 points for every active person that week. Maestros, you have 10,000 points. You unlock levels 18 through 29. This is a game. Games are based off points, and points equal money. So here on levels 18 through 29, you're getting 3 points weekly for every active person. as a grandmaster, you have 100,000 wave score. You're unlocking levels 30 through 69, getting 2 points weekly per active person, and bam, you got your rock star. Rock stars when you have 1 million. Your wave score is at 1 million. It unlocks 70 through infinity. You're getting 1 point weekly per active person. Guys, understand this. Nobody's paid anything. People are just coming on board as friends, following each other, having a great time. We're just tracking the way this is growing, and we pay you based off of how it's growing. So at least you get some sort of compensation for all this building you've been doing. So real quick, basically how it works, you sign up. You're going to get a real beautiful page that you can upload and share your favorite photos and videos. Share your link, expand your wave, increase your wave score. Wave score is going to pay you cybercoin that you can just spend at about every major online store. And as you can see here, this is where this is a page I shared with you, I think in the beginning, where basically you have our new social media page that we've got set up, and on there you're going to have all photos and videos that you can upload, and just do the normal thing. This might be hard for some people because you're so used to calling your friends and family and trying to push something onto them, and they already know what you're going to push onto them by the time you call them. They already know the call is, hey mom, I got something you're interested in. She already knows you're going to try and sell her, so why don't you just go ask her to be your friend? I mean, be your friend on social media. Just do the normal thing, right? You'll see that you start, keeping all your friends that you probably never had before because of network marketing. And I say that because I got a bunch of friends that asked me if I was a part of the NFL, and I said, what does that mean? They said, no friends left. Really, we keep our friends here. We have fun, just being normal. Here, if you look on here, this is Fatima Mehdi's page. And, basically this is a mock-up of what the social media is going to look like. You have the follow me link underneath there. And basically it says Wave Chatter. It's like Twitter's got tweets. We've got, Wavescore's got Wave Chatter. Deep chats about real thoughts running through your minds. Let's find out if everybody's crazy or if it's just me. I think I'm really excited about where we've come in a short period of time. And right now I want to bring up the next speaker to talk to you about how you can put that network to work for you that you've built, and show you how you can make some additional money.
I've got to tell you, you know what? That page is smoking hot. I've never seen a social media site with such smoking hot.
Well, thank you, Kathy.
You're quite welcome,
Bud. If you might notice, the only thing when we're talking about the follow me links, the game pages, there's going to be advertisements, there's going to be scoreboards, there's going to be a lot of exciting things. But when you get behind the scenes and you're really using the social media for what social media is for, which is just a natural behavior of sharing things you think are interesting and commenting on them. People love to do that. On this particular page, there are no ads whatsoever. We want to have the cleanest page possible. We want to kind of, we're not saying that we're the world's greatest geniuses at creating the coolest social media ever, but we want to be in there. We want it to be cool. We want to take the best of all the worlds that are out there if we can. And we do this. This is a very close-knit community, and we do it by listening to the people that are here with us now in the beginning and helping us get this started. So when you're seeing pages like this that I also think look very cool and are the right place to be for social media, and Kathy was complimenting, and I appreciate that. This comes from a lot of input from a lot of people, on what's really going on out on the internet, and make sure that we fit in a cool place. So now that once we have the game, you can't have the product here without the game, and the game, if it's not really going viral, if you can't really go out and hand postcards out that talk about people following you on Wavescore and people don't actually do it and it doesn't go viral, then you have nothing. You have to actually have the game, and then the game has to actually work. The good news is, based on Kathy and several of the people she showed you, in the form of Viewtrakr, which is not at the level of excitement that Wavescore is going to be, it is working, and we do have several people's networks that are naturally going viral. So now that you have a wave that's going viral and you're winning e-gift cards, let's put it to work for you on a deeper level. Okay? Experience unlimited exposure. And that means when you look over there and see the Omega virtual billboard, That space belongs to, on Kathy's network, it does not belong to Wavescore, okay? What belongs to Wavescore is booking.com, and we will cascade through our corporate sponsors. And we're going to love our corporate sponsors in a way that they've never been loved, because they're not just advertising here and being irritating. They are putting the money in that community pool up there. So instead of seeing that ad in our community, people going, oh, look at that ad, I'm tired of it. We're going, oh, great, booking.com is giving us money. We love them, okay? But Wavescore owns the space below the video, but over here to the right, that entire space that shows a billboard-sized poster that would be great for any company. It's the most visual thing on the page. On Kathy's network of over 25,000 people now, with a new person joining every 90 seconds, and for the last 10 days, she's got 1 million hits a day on that network. She owns that space, okay? That is the product. For the masses that want to play for free, that's fantastic. We don't want everybody to come in and sign up and own this, because we have to have the free gamers, which we call virtuals, but we know that 3 to 6, 7% of the people will upgrade that are business-minded. If you have any kind of business, whether it be a local donut shop or whether it be a mega international internet business like booking.com, okay, you want to have an account here, an upgraded account, and you want our software package, and you want people to follow you on Wavescore, because it's the best and most powerful and cheapest advertising that you'll ever get, and nothing like this was available before. We have some new technology. We're doing some new things people have never done. So not only are you going to be able to replicate your ad on every page of every new player that joins to unlimited depth forever to the ends of cyberspace, you are going to be able to do targeted demographic. They call it psychographic and demographic and geo-tracking. Okay, geo-tracking is where they are. Demographic is who they are. Psychographic is how they think. What are their hopes and dreams? How do they feel? And because part of our game, the only way you can get cybercoin is by having people on your wave active each week. And the only other way is by taking our quizzes and doing our surveys. And we've already proven, we've been doing that with Viewtrakr. Everybody loves doing these tasks for a few extra cybercoins. So we're going to know a lot about the people on. So you don't just own the space, you also get the demographic target, which means Kathy can go in and on these thousands and thousands of pages that all these people that are playing the game and doing their social media, she has her ad on all these places. She can ask our system, oh, show me everybody that has children ages 4 to 12 and lives in America. With a click of a button, when she hits that billboard, she targeted that particular audience. And someone came to her and says, I want to sell some dog food, and our line is predominantly for the Hispanic community. We sell it in Mexico. Okay. Well, she's got a big following, huge, thousands of people there. She can type in who is in Mexico, who speaks Spanish, who has a dog, and because I want to really make sure I get their attention, who has a pit bull, and she can do her ad targeted for that demographic, which means Kathy, someone like Kathy, and she's not the only one here that already has a massive network growing, for a one-time activation fee and only $25 a month, she owns her own Facebook-type social media company where not only can she advertise on it, she can do demographic and geo-tracking and psychographic targeting, along with the ability to have multiple advertisers marketing multiple products to different people in different places all around the world. This will probably be, she's going to make some money a lot of different ways with this, but owning this network and only having to pay $25 a month no matter how big it gets is powerful. Imagine you try to tell Facebook, now listen here, I want a huge ad on all my friends' pages and all their friends' pages and all their friends' pages. And I want it to be a big ad, and I want to be able to control it, and I want you to give me all your demographics so I can target the right thing and give me reports so I can sell it. And no matter how big the audience gets, I never want to pay more than $25. They would think that was very fun. So we have a fixed cost, no matter how many people, or no matter how big your viewership. You saw the giant digital posters. Global Wave ad replication, that means your ad replicates on every new member's page. And we're giving you the Wavescore data analytics that we get from our data mining through quizzes and surveys, which allow you to do precision ad targeting and have multiple, if you wanted, you can have multiple. You might just want to advertise your product, but you might want to take this network thing building serious and advertise for a lot of different people and make a fortune doing it. It's a $495 one-time activation for what people have told me I should sell this software package for $100,000 to major corporations. But we're pricing it very, very low, so the small business person now has a way to expand their prospects and advertise to a giant audience while they're also benefiting themselves in other ways for an affordable price. Something for the small business now has a chance to really do some major mainstream advertising. The benefits financially are the increased traffic for the small business that now has got a chance of being seen by a lot more people. The Cybercoin commissions, because now your e-gift cards can also be transferred to your, once you upgrade for the to Controller Media Alpha software package, you get a Controller Media pay card, which allows you to turn your Cybercoin e-gift card earnings into direct cash on a MasterCard that you can go to an ATM with or pay anything you want to with. And what I think is the most important is the network ownership assets, which is what we talked about. Kathy now has a network that is, where's Kathy's network? Where's KSR's network going to be 6 months from now? What kind of advertising can they do on that? What's that network going to be worth? Probably a lot. Controller commissions is what we're going to talk a few more minutes about, and this is a significant one along with the first three. Okay, because now that you've upgraded to controller, what happens when someone upgrades on your way? And that's what controller commissions are. So whether it's someone that you know would love to have this product and you introduce them to this and they joined for free and then immediately upgraded, that would be someone that you'd make a commission on. But what if it was someone on your 1,000th level of your free wave, of your free member team, of the team that you're advertising on? What if they upgrade? Doesn't matter. They still go level 1 to you in the controller commission affiliate program. Okay, so here's how it works. When someone upgrades anywhere on your wave, now they're controlling the advertising, because I might be under Kathy, and I might have she's got 25,000, I might have 2,000 of those people on my team, and I upgrade. Now I'm controlling that advertising, and Kathy is not anymore. So what should Kathy be taking? That's kind of sad for Kathy. She lost a couple of thousand of people. No, because I'm going to pay her now. So once you build that network, you're either going to be able to advertise on it or get paid from it. It's a win-win. And so when I upgrade, Kathy would receive a one-time activation commission when I paid the $495. Those commissions range anywhere between $100 to $350, depending on your rank, which we'll talk about in a minute. I'm also going to get, Kathy's also going to get monthly recurring commissions every time I pay my $25. We have a 7-level, very simple, 7-tier, 7-level affiliate matrix. Unlimited width, down 7 levels is one of the ways you get paid. The big money is in the management overrides. Those are unlimited depth, and their technical name is a management differential override. It's actually very simple. I'm going to show you exactly how that works. So you become a controller. Now you're controlling all the ads and replicating ads, poster ads and all kinds of things on hundreds of thousands of people's pages, and it's great. Pages all over there. And then somewhere on that wave, someone decides they want to do that, and they decide to upgrade. You make $100 on that person, and you're going to get $7 a month when they pay their $25. And that's what's going to happen on your first 4 people that upgrade. Your 5th person upgrades. You get a rate in multiple ways. And the most exciting thing happens is here's where the management overrides happen. I'm going to show you how this comp plan works, and you're going to see that the only way that you can move up in rank, you're going to get to leverage other people's work and other people's efforts and other people's organizations, networks, and waves. You're going to get money from other people's efforts for sure, but to maximize it, you're going to have, it's about personal achievement and how many personal activations you make, okay? As I'm showing you this, I'm going to tell you that I'm sitting next to Mike Singleton, who already has 44 activations. Kathy, what?
45.
45, he corrected me. Kathy has 39. Kathy, is that correct? You have 39?
39, correct, Ty.
And Maboob is on with us, and what does he have these days?
Wow. I have to look. Maboob, I think Maboob said 22.
22, congratulations, that's excellent. And I could list Israel, and I could list a lot of different people that have moved up in rank. Activations here happen quick, and we're not asking people to get 1 or 2 and get rich. We're saying, hey, you've got a product that every person that owns a business all around the world will be interested in. It's nothing for you to get 50 to 100 activations, and we're seeing already in a very short amount of time. Mike Singleton sitting next to me has been doing this for less than 2 months and already has 44 personal activations. Here's how the math works. I'm gonna jump up here and show you as you move up in rank, everything gets more and more. Your tiers get deeper, your overrides get larger, your monthly recurring level 1 gets bigger, your monthly recurring gets deeper, and the overrides get bigger. I'm going to do the math here on Architect, which is 20 activations. I know for sure we have 3 architects on the call right now, so this is very doable. And some of you guys have double this many activations. Maboob has 22, and he's been doing this for such a short amount of time. So this is a very realistic accomplishment. So this, let me give you an example of how this worked. I'm going to have Mike help me with the math here. We're going to take 2 that get 2 that get 2, okay, and show you what kind of money you can make here. On tier 1, if you get 2, you've made 600, okay. On tier 2, if they both got 2, that would be 4. Now here's the way that works. Since that's in your first 4, you're getting $40 on all 4 of those people, plus the management override of $200. The $200 goes to unlimited depth, but when they fall in your tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, they're falling in your matrix, you get paid twice. So on those 4 people that came in on tier 2, we make a $200 override plus a $40 tier 2. That's 240 times 4, which is how much? Oh, counting the 600 we made on level 1, we're at 1,560. Let's see what we made on tier 3. Now we have 8 people on tier 3 because 4 of them got 2. 2, they got 2, they got 2. We're talking about, I think we're talking about 14 people total. Okay, not a huge team, but this would be a nice little start. So we have 8 times 20, but we also have 8 times the $200 override, so it's 8 times 220. You add those 3 numbers together and you made $3,320 for just 2 that got 2 that got 2. Okay, and this is not, we're not talking about the biggest rank here. I'm going to take you to where some of these folks already are. The monthly recurring, if you had 20 personal activations, we're using an example of Maboob, he's got 22, so he's already making $220 just on his residual for having those front line to him. On his level 2, on everybody, on the first 4, he's making $3 plus, you might notice there's an override for the monthly recurring, so he's making $6 on level 2. And then on level 3, he's making 5, it's 2 plus 3, level 4, 2 plus 3 for 5. We're talking 10, 6, 5, 5. These are crazy numbers for a $25 product. When you see a $25 monthly product, you're used to seeing 50 cents on the dollar, maybe a couple of bucks. So if you look over here at Maestro, that's what happens when you have 35 activations. That's actually the rank that Mike and Kathy are at. And both of them are very close to hitting Grandmaster with 50 activations. Now remember, between now and when we launch the $495 product, that's January 1st, 2016, we have all this time between now and January 1st to move up in the rank, and no one ever has to pay more than $25, and they're grandfathered in for whatever the greatest, most expensive software product we ever come up with. All the people that get in during this pre-build, pre-launch time of the product between now and January 1st, 2016 will be grandfathered into our highest software package we ever had and never have to pay more than $25. I could do the math for you here on if two got two with these kind of, but as you see, everything's going up. The highest rank we have is Rockstar with 100 activations. We believe we will have people that hit that within the next 6 months. We're very excited about it. And if you add all these numbers up, you'll probably notice that we're paying out close to 90 to 95% on some of these transactions. And if somebody tells me they're paying out 95%, I'm going to run. I'm going to say there's something wrong. But because we're a digital product, the first prototype costs a few $1 million, but to deliver the software after that, we can really do very, very inexpensively. Delivering digital products once the software is initially built is a very inexpensive product to deliver. You can actually do it for a very small amount, which allows us to pay the majority back out in commissions. And then someone says, well, don't you have to make some money? Even if it only costs you a few dollars, how can you pay all that money back out? Don't you have to have a profit? We say all that happens when we move this particular software product, it just causes more and more exponential growth of our network where we make our money from advertising revenue. So we want to put all this back to the community because we're not putting all the advertising revenue back to the community. We're just giving 50%. We're splitting it with you guys. The 50% that's left over, like Mike Singleton said, I think he said Facebook made over $200 billion. So if we made all we had left was $100 billion, we're just happy as we could be. So anyway, that's it. We are going to get these webinars down to 30 minutes. I promise. Kathy, you want to close us out?
Great job, guys. Do you get it? If this is the first time, that you are on,
can anybody hear me?
Ty,
Hey.
Ty, I can hear you. Can anybody hear me? Who can hear me? Okay, guys, they're hearing me.
Kathy, is this?
Guys, he's not. Ty isn't hearing me.
Good?
We're good.
Okay.
You weren't hearing me, but everybody else was.
Okay, good.
Guys, if this is the first time that you're on the webinar, now you really, really understand, the power of what we have here. Guys, we have expanded this webinar system to 100 participants. We are going to have the next one tomorrow. Ty, are you good with Friday? Are we going to build to Monday?
Friday?
No, we're going to do one tomorrow. We're going to do one tomorrow afternoon, but not tomorrow night.
Okay, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard?
I'll let you pick the time, Kathy.
Okay, I just did. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard. Guys, thank you very much for taking the time to be on the webinar. And tomorrow I will send out a text blast. If you have not sent me your number and you would like to be included in that, please make sure that you get that to me, because I would love to include you in the text blast that we do every day. So thank you very much. Ty, Mike, thank you as always. Awesome job, and good night, everyone.